What's up, y'all? Back with another semen retention video. You know, we don't stop on this journey. We keep going, for real. But I gotta tell y'all something really crazy, man. Like, dang, y'all don't even know. You guys see, man, this nice as shit out there, man. The crib, man, it's the vibes, bro. It's the vibes, for real. Florida vibes, you know. But this is another semen retention update. You know, we steady glowing on this journey. I could have lost the glow last night, but I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, gang. You feel me? Like, it's crazy out here in these spiritual streets. Yeah, we gotta soak up that sun, get some energy in, you know, shine bright and all that. So y'all, hey man, peep this, man. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened for real. So, nice little rocking shit. So, yeah, shout out my first 3 subscribers, my OG subs, and especially South Speaks. Hey man, this is crazy, man. What I gotta tell you about it, man. Look, man. All right, y'all. So last night, you know, I'm getting into it. Like, not really. Yeah, we getting into it, kind of. I'm talking to my girl, right? And so long story short, man, I could have relapsed. You feel me? I could have, but we still going strong on this journey. You know, like on this journey, like as you get more energy, you have more control of it. So I'm not gonna lie, like we got into it and then we made up, and you know how that go, like when you make up and stuff. So long story short, man, I controlled my urges. I just stayed disciplined. I wasn't going all in. You feel me? Like I'm trying to go to sleep for real. She trying to go all in, and I'm just going with the vibe and shit. You feel me? Yeah, man. So long story short, I did not relapse. You know, that's a huge risk though while being on semen retention. You know, I've been through the risk before because we've been together for like 4 years. She's like wifey for real. So she's not some random chick. You feel me? So I ain't gonna hold you. This is my longest streak. I cannot relapse. And in my other videos, I was talking about sacrificing the relationships and all type of stuff. But this relationship, a 4-year relationship, man, you can't just sacrifice that off of semen retention, because this is like a real, you feel me, relationship. I'm talking about not no temporary type vibe, man. This is forever, you feel me? So I ain't gonna hold you, man. You gotta like really figure out a pathway for you to not relapse while you're in a relationship, you know. And I figured that out by actually relapsing and learning from my past mistakes and knowing this and that. So honestly, like, yeah, I'm not, and I know my other half. I know my person. I know this and that. So it's not like anything is gonna come to a surprise from what we doing. So I know how to move. You know, you just gotta know how to move off of it. So if you got a girl, like, it's really hard, you know, but like, really, we be celibate. You feel me? She knows that I'm on this practice. Let your girl know that you're on this practice also. So that's a lot easier for her to understand what's going through in your mind and stuff like that. And then she'll respect you for real. She just might respect that. You know, you on your stuff. And if she does it, then I don't know. She got a succubus spirit in her or something. You feel me? She trying to get that energy out you. You got to peep with your third eye in the spiritual realm if she is succubus or not, for real. But you know, if you know, when you're going into a relationship and you're in the deep end, if you're like it's been a long time and you're just not gonna give up your relationship because of semen retention, that makes sense. And honestly, like going into this practice, a couple of years and 3 years into the relationship, let's say you're like unconscious of what semen retention is, and you're unconsciously releasing, like, it's not your fault that you don't know. So once you know, it's like you're trying to kill the old version of yourself. But when your girl sees that you're on this practice, and if you don't let her know, it seems like it'll just seem like to her that you're pulling yourself away, and that you don't love her or care for her anymore, and it's gonna be problems, you know. So it's all about communication, for real. Honestly, that's what it is. So man, if you got a girl while I'm on semen retention, I'm gonna give you some advice. Man, just you gotta like let her know and lock in and actually self-master yourself to not relapse. You can't. That's the point of being disciplined. So just lock in, man, and like you do learn from your past mistakes, you know. And I hope you don't relapse. You feel me? Because look, man, if you're not even in a relationship, there's no reason for you to relapse. If you're just getting into the relationship, you feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. I would like, and if you really look like this girl, you gotta tell her like, hey, let's chill, man. I'm on this streak, you know. She respect it. You know, like, if you're in a relationship, man, look, man, it's not easy. I tell you that, but over time, it will get easy once you master that energy. So, but first, you gotta build that up. You know, me, I was mastering it. 30 days in, I relapsed. You know, but that was a couple months ago. Now we 30 something days in. We like 30. We exactly 37 days in. We like 37 or 38 days in. So I could feel the energy reabsorbing inside of me. You know, making my skin glow. Do all that good stuff. You know, and I'm on go. I got energy. I'm going to I'm gonna make a little move tomorrow. I'm not gonna really tell y'all because this topic is all about semen retention, not other stuff. But yeah, man, like that's some real factual stuff I could give you, some advice while being in a relationship on semen retention, because I know how it is in these spiritual streets, man. You don't know if she a succubus, or if she or if she love you for real. So, and don't just give your energy out here to anybody, because if you do, you just really giving somebody else power over you. You giving somebody else that glow, you know, that spark, them ideas, that information, you know. So I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's not worth it to just be messing around with these random females, just going out and about messing with these females. That's not it. You gotta focus on yourself. You gotta do you. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me tell y'all something real, like some real ish. So you know, if you've been keeping up to date with the channel, alright, I'm gonna give y'all a little recap if you haven't. If this your first time listening, or your first time if you ain't really locked in. So in the past, like less than a week ago, I was like, I'm getting more energy and my energy going up. I'm feeling like doing more things at once to keep my mind off of this, so I don't keep checking up on the analytics and making videos to spam. I don't want to spam on this channel and then everything from YouTube just get taken away. So look, I actually feel like adding in another hobby to what I'm doing, so that I'm more like, I wouldn't say not lazy, just so I could keep my mind just so I could stop doing other things, you know, cause I be in overdrive on semen retention. Like for example, if I keep uploading on this channel, I'm gonna get hit with spam. You know, I work too hard, so I'm gonna have to put that energy somewhere else. So for example, I'm doing this, right? That's one hobby, not one hobby, but one dream or passion that I'm gonna try to manifest. You know, teaching people about this practice, being spiritual. The second one is motherfucking, it's school. You feel me? School for real. I'm be in school. You feel me? Getting, you know what I mean? And third, you know, I kind of X'd this one out, but it's gonna be Fortnite and streaming on games. On my other channel, I'm gonna keep posting on there because I already got a couple thousand subs on there. Why would I, you know, pause that? You know, I'm gonna just keep going. And 4, music. You know, like option 1, 2, and 4. You know, I'm already on that, but I'm gonna keep the third option alive because I had that on pause. So the Fortnite, the gaming, I'm gonna keep posting on the shorts. You know, get my crowd up or whatever. And yeah, like that's another thought. Like I'm already doing a lot of stuff right now, but I want to do more. So I'm gonna just keep my mind more busy, and that's how I'm gonna keep my mind more busy. I'm gonna add an extra activity in there while I'm posting, you know, gaming stuff. So really, man, I'm trying to be doing everything off this practice, you know, because the more stuff you do, the more not risk, but a good risk that you will actually have something blow up, you know. As you see, man, I look tired as hell. I ain't really sleep for real. You feel me? I low key look in that gas too. Like, dang, bro, it's because of my girl, bro. I told y'all, man, early in the video, like, she kept me up all night till like 2, 3 in the morning, and we supposed to go to sleep at like 12, you know, 11. And this whole time, bro, I'm being disciplined, retaining while we're making love and stuff. So I'm like, man, for real, I gotta move right on this practice. You know, I gotta move right. And then now she's gonna spend the night again. You feel me? So I gotta move even more right. You know, I gotta. You feel me? if you can't sacrifice your girl, man, you gotta sacrifice the old version of yourselves. You know, gotta move different. For real, for real. But yeah, man, I'm gonna do more activities while being on semen retention. I did some research, and I was like, where does the rest of your energy go while you're still retaining? And it literally said that it absorbs in your skin, in your body. So I'm like, dang, you know, I mean, that connects the dots of like everything that you hear, because it makes sense to what everybody else is saying on YouTube, and it turns out to be true. You know, if ChatGPT be like, yeah, brother, then it's true, gang. Like, if they, you know what I mean? I don't really listen, man. I don't get too. I focus on people's experiences though, and what they've been through on semen retention. Like, dang, like that sun, that shit. Once that sun shine on you, man, that make you look brighter, gang. Like you glowing, you know, and you look younger and stuff like that. The sun feel good right now too. I need a sun gaze. I need to get some sun energy, for real. But yeah, man, we finna lock into 2 months, man. 2 months. 2 months. Just 3 more weeks and we gonna be on 2 months. You know? We about halfway there to 3 months. But yeah, man, the first quarter over with, man, we just waiting for halftime. About to be halftime so that we can hit 3 months. You know, I can't wait, man. We at the end of the second quarter, we're gonna be big manifesting, man. Big moves, all that. You know, I'm gonna be live streaming on my other channel. For real, for real. I see people actually watching the videos though. I really do. I be seeing the watch time hours go up. We almost at 10 watch time hours. So that's a good thing. At least like people are not really subscribing. There's people like coming on the channel and not subscribing, but at least they're watching, you know, getting some type of information out of these videos. And plus, like, I did say we had like 150 total views. Now we like almost at 200 total views on the whole channel. So like, yeah, that's real exciting, gang. I'm trying to hit 1K, 1,000 views total, man. I'm trying to hit 1,000 views total, man. You know, you can reel in some subscribers and more watch time hours. Get some more exposure out here. You know, I get some more exposure. But yeah, as y'all know, man, it's the spot. The house at the end over there. Yeah, that house at the end over there. They be having all the super cars. Their business is like they just rent out. They let people rent out the cars, and I be seeing Audi R8s, Lambos, Maseratis, Jaguars, some old schools. I must be looking fuego, gang. Like they be driving like NASCAR type the little drag race vehicle. Like that shit look hard, like a real race car, like the one-seater type joint though. So I'm like, I'm gonna just sit here and just visualize it right in front of me, but actually see it in front of me, and just try to manifest and, you know, attract a little Hellcat chart. Not no Hellcat, bro. We gotta be big. We gotta make bands. You feel me? Give me a little RT, man. I'm gonna give me a little RT wide body. You know, I can't get a little scat pack. Shoot, something. You know what I mean? But really, to really afford it, like it's nothing. While you're up, I'd say a 2014 Dodge Charger RT, all black. You feel me? Like, man, what? Cop that mess in perfect condition for like 10 bands. That mess go for like 10 bands. Instead of getting like a 20 band car or a 50 band car or 80 band car, I'd rather you could get them for like really in great, like real good condition for like 7,500, 7 bands. And if you're looking for one that's like not in good condition, bro, I ain't gonna lie, they go for like, or decent, like 5K. But the ones that be like, I don't know, but be like three, 4 stacks. But I want mine in great condition. Cars depreciate over time, so that's why they be so cheap nowadays. So like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get mine in like at least 70-something thousand miles, man. Like, well taken care of. Like, tell you, man, I want to get I want to manifest. I will manifest my 2014 Dodge Black Charger. And honestly, I got some more things coming off this semen retention energy. You know, I got a couple of benefits, right? That I ain't used yet. I'm about to go to school, you feel me? And look, if you go to school, if you saving up for school, you know, school be costing like 5K, 7K for trade. My advice to you for trade is this. You heard? There's like plumbing, um, electrician, construction, cybersecurity, like there'll be people that be planning out the buildings and stuff like that. HVAC, you know, people that fix the AC, the conditioning. There's a couple more, you know. But if you do like 2 or 3 classes, really 3, that makes you a triple threat because you're more valuable. Because, like, say, for a house, if you know how to, oh, you're a carpentry too. You know, let's say, example, for a house, if you know how to if you an electrician, if you studied electricity and HVAC, you know, AC, and also carpentry, construction, whatever, and plumbing, whatever, my nigga, like, you get that whatever 3, that makes you like more valuable and it makes you more money and like I did my research, like, you feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. HVAC, you know, ACs in Florida or any other hot place, they're always needed to be repaired or fixed. So they'll call you. You feel me? Like the labor, like the work is out there. But unlike construction, those type of jobs be on pause sometimes because, you know, it's scheduled and it's like you gotta build it, you know. So, but yeah, especially so plumbing, electricity, and HVAC is the real triple threat because people always need those services. So like that's what I was thinking about. You feel me? Like, and it's a chill job too. I mean, plumbing be out the way, but you know, being an electrician and an HVAC, they're more chill. And like, so that's the 2 I'm gonna do. And plus the 3rd one is not gonna be plumbing. It's gonna be I forgot what it's called. You just fix stuff for real. Really, you just fix stuff. Like if something break like some shelves or like front patio break, you know what I mean? If something in the house break, you just fix it, you know. So yeah, like some Bob the Builder type stuff, but yeah, that's like an all-around type. It's something in the house break with the plumbing or the toilet. You know, you know how to fix it. So that's what I'm gonna go to those 3 classes. That's what I'm gonna do. So, and that mess gonna bring in money. Honestly, like when I get that bread, like I'm gonna have to finish these 3 classes. It's probably gonna take like 2 to 3 years, and that's gonna be in the long run. But it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna be a nerd, y'all. I'm about to be a real nerd, for real. I'm gonna be a real nerd. But once I know everything, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be retaining it a couple of years from now. That's gonna be crazy. We're gonna see what happened, but like, share, subscribe. You know, join the journey. But whole time after that, you know, personally, what I'm gonna do is like work 3 days out the week. And I did the calculations. You can make like 2,500 to 3K a month just by working 3 days out the week, 20 hours a week. You know, some part-time type vibes. So I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that less. I'm sacrificing my time, energy, everything just to know that, because a couple of years from now, like, what? I'm not trying to be at McDonald's still. Like, why ain't trying to be at no McDonald's gang? So like, yeah, man. Like, it would be better and nicer if I was to make 2-3 racks just talking into the camera on YouTube and making my money that way. But you gotta tune into this reality too, y'all. Don't let senior retention get you too delusional. You can always make more money doing other stuff. So yeah, extra, like if I made like 2-3 racks off YouTube, I'll just make an extra 2-3 racks doing this trade skillsman job, you know, and I got like 6 racks every month. So like, I ain't gonna hold you, like, and that's gonna add up for real. That bread gonna add up. For real. So I'm gonna just keep my mind busy on a whole lot of things and just focus on a whole bunch of things that's gonna add up for the future. You know, that's what you need to do. That's the mindset you gotta have on semen retention. I was depleted about 30 some days ago. Man, my life manifesting slow as hell, slower than it is right now. So in 2 months, can't even imagine. You feel me? So 3 months, I can't even imagine. So imagine a year or 2 or 3 retaining. Should be up, man. Should be in the Hellcat for real. You know, honestly, like when I go in the crib, I'm about to do some more research on some cars, cause I'm a type of dude that be if I'm the type of dude that be vibing with Paul Walker at the car meets. You feel me? Just chilling. You feel me? Like that's the type of dude I am. Honestly, just late night 3 a.m. drive, bro. Nothing but me and my gang on the road and they little whips. That's the type of vibe I'm on. You know, that's a dream. So like I ain't gonna hold you. In my 30s, work hard in your 20s. You feel me? And your 30s, honestly. In your teens, nigga, keep until you accomplish everything so that you can rock out in your 20s, 30s, or 40s. I'm gonna rock out in my 30s, gang. I'm about to be for real, like my whole 30s too. I'm talking about when I hit 30 years old on my birthday, bro. Like I'm gonna just vibe out, rock out. That's when I'm gonna get the dream whip for real, the Charger. I could get it earlier though. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have this semen retention stuff manifest things for me quick, like real fast. Maybe like a year from now, things I could make some shit with this little. After I graduate and get some type of certificate from school, get all my knowledge up, get straight A's. That's the goal, gang. I'm trying to get like straight up 98, 99, 100. That's my thought process right now. I'm trying to get straight A's, you know, everything, study everything. I'm about to be a straight geek, straight nerd, for real. So yeah, I want to be an electrician that does the HVAC, for real. And then, yeah, the stuff, the nigga that could just fix anything, you know. Triple threat, you know, absolutely triple three. I'm coming, you know. Big coming, you know. I'm about to be around Florida fixing up your grandma house, you feel me, for them bands. Like what, bruh? I need that money. And I'm gonna be on my own timing too, you feel me? You don't gotta rush, you don't gotta be on nobody else's timing. That compared to McDonald's, I'm gonna be in heaven. So like I could rely, I could dead ass I could just quit McDonald's, but I'm gonna just chill and just like thug it out with them couple overnights over the weekend, get some more pocket change, you know. But yeah, I gotta ask my school a whole bunch of questions, you feel me? I'm gonna leave first thing in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna leave first thing in the morning. I'm gonna ask my school a whole bunch of questions for real, no cap. Cause I'm gonna be like, is it possible to take a couple classes at once? You know, like I'm processing all this information right now, so that for tomorrow, I'm gonna be locked in asking all these questions while I pull up with my little my little thing to enroll me into school. So I'm gonna ask all these questions, y'all, like mad questions. So we gonna do that, you know, use some benefits up. I'm gonna take 2 classes. I'm not gonna take one, but I'm taking 2 classes so that I can speed this process up. You feel me? I need things to be done quick, like lightning. You feel me? Like my lightning bolt. That's the reason why I got that tatted a long time ago. But on everything, you know, everything's gonna enhance with this energy. This is like I gotta get a cut, man. Like real soon. I'm gonna just wait till I get that cut, man. I'm gonna be going for real. I'm gonna be way more fresh for real. You know, I just started working out today. Did a couple push-ups. Yeah, man, I gotta stretch for real. Stretching is real healthy, man. And drink some water, man. I always say drink some water. But yeah, man, I'm real hyped up. I'm about this joint for real. But I'm not gonna just pull up in no, like, I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I'm gonna just research other whips. Cause I don't know, man. I might like something else. But right now, I got my mind focused on that Charger game. Black on black. Like, I can't stop talking about it, y'all. Like, man, the dream getting bigger, y'all. But no, I'm trying to fast forward real quick, man. Go to school, go to class. I'm about to be a nerd, y'all. I'm about to put all my brain power into all this electrician type knowledge and HVAC. I want to do HVAC and the electrician part first. Get those hard classes out the way, and then do that third EG class. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have to run this video back because like around 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to like remind myself. This is gonna be my little reminder. Like, yeah, them 2 classes, gang. Like I'm telling you, man, getting to save up for college, y'all, for trade school. Like that's where it's at. You can make like 25, 30 an hour, more, depending. You feel me? Like depend on how long you've been working and your experience. You can make hella bread doing that. So I'm about to be locked in, bro. I'm gonna mess around and teach other people. But yeah, what? I'm doing every single class, man. I'm about to get straight A's. I'm gonna know everything. Like, I'm gonna get my extra credit, gang. I'm gonna get 110%. You feel me? Stop playing. They gonna be like, yeah, we need to hire him. He's smart as hell. He locked in on his grades. You know, like what? That's gonna be me on that joint. Like, I ain't gonna be no average. I ain't gonna be no alright. He alright, or I ain't gonna be no person that's like, I'm locked in. You feel me? Gotta take advantage of these type of opportunities. Study day in, day out. You know what? I got another idea. You know how I was talking about how I almost relapsed, right? Well, I didn't almost relapse. I ain't even almost relapsed. I was just being disciplined. Like I could have, but I didn't. But so, peep this. I'm really about to do homework all the time and study all the time, and as an excuse to not relapse. You feel me? And to not be with my girl cuddling all the time, and just chill, laid up, just vibing out. I'm not doing that no more, and it will be more understandable. Gotta get this money, man. Gotta stay focused. I gotta use this energy for good and not no temporary moment, and not no little temporary pleasure moment. You feel me? That I'll just take all that energy away and focus and drive away. And this camera be so on point. I gotta like wash my face before I go on the camera. You gonna see everything, every speck. I'm trying to tell you. Like what? But yeah, man, I'm gonna be out the way, fool. For real, like I'm gonna pop out. Like actually pop out maybe. Like I'm hibernating right now. I'm gonna realistically pop out when I got everything together. Getting money every month. When I got my first job, getting that real check every month. Nigga, what? Hey, y'all don't even know what's about to happen, y'all. Like, y'all don't even know. But y'all gonna see, man. If you're watching this video a year from now, go ahead and fast forward to the video where I'm at right now, and you gonna see. You definitely gonna see. You feel me? Like what? I should vlog myself on campus tomorrow. That's what I should do. We're gonna be shining bright. We're gonna be glowing. You know, we're gonna be getting that bread. We're gonna be doing all of that, gang. We're gonna be manifesting every single day. Day in, day out, no breaks, every single day. When it comes to posting, me personally, homework, school, you know, when it comes to a whole bunch of things, working out, you know, we got a lot of stuff to live for. We got a lot of stuff to live for, and you can find a lot of hobbies and passions to keep going. And let me be real, I was doing my research, right? And I could have done, my other options could have been construction labor, carpentry, some other things, but I was on a Google Gemini, on AI, ChatGPT, whatever you want to call it, and I was like, what's the most chill job that I could use as a part-time and still make a lot of money as if I was like working a full-time job, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, what's the chillest option that I could take? And then there was like electrician, HVAC, because it's not labor intensive. You ain't gonna be in the heat like you are doing construction, or you feel me, doing all this handy Bob the Builder type work. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just do HVAC, electrician, chill, and just fix stuff, you feel me? But the whole time I'm like, wouldn't the classes be harder? And then they was like, yeah, the class is gonna be harder, but like, if you want easy classes, I mean, construction is where it's at, but it's in the long run, it's gonna, you feel me, you're gonna be working. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just use my brain. You feel me? I'm gonna just, and I got the energy too. You feel me? So I'm gonna just use my brain. I'm gonna be smart and just study and just mess with the little wires on some scientific nerd geek type vibe, you know? Because honestly, hell no. You feel me? I could do that on my own time and work out. You feel me? I ain't trying to get in the sun, like the 90-degree, 100-degree weather, just sun being down on me like I'm in the 1800s. Hell no. So I'm gonna just use my brain and use this opportunity to get right. So honestly, yeah, I'm about to be one of them geek ass smart, but I'm gonna wear fake glasses to feel smart. You feel me? That's gonna motivate the hell out of me, y'all. Like that ass. Like what, bro? Look. This shit's gonna be so crazy. Like I'm killing my old version. Like if y'all see my old version, you know I do music, I rap. You feel me? I had dreads, all that. You feel me? Like you gonna be like, who is that? Once I pop out, no whole new person. I'm gonna pop out with some nerdy glasses, nice little fade. You know the aura, the spiritual aura. Give me a nice little, yeah, little collar button up with the khakis, you know, with the nice little swagged out dress shoes, and I'm gonna be in my little black on black Charger, just chilling, you know. Or it might be some. I might not even get a Charger. It might be something. I'm feeling something more classy, you know, more classy, but still fast as hell. Something faster than a Charger RT. I'm gonna do my research. But you can't go wrong because like you can't go wrong with a Charger though. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Real excited for this year. This year is the real jump start to success. You know, next year in 2027. You know, maybe. I mean, that's when I think classes start late this year. So next year we gonna be into this shit for real. This year we locked into this channel. We gonna get monetized on this channel for real. That's what we locked in for this year, to get monetized and get more exposure on this channel. So this school, you know, this long-term stuff, 2-3 years, I'm gonna be studying and stuff like that. And I'm gonna get a nice little job and yeah, gang, get that bread, you know. Let me know how you. And I'm gonna still be on this. I'm gonna still be on this team retention journey. I'm gonna keep updating y'all about how it is, you know, going to school, off of it, and learning and stuff like that. Telling y'all what I know and what I learned. You know, my video's gonna be long as hell. While they teach me, I'm gonna keep teaching y'all about this spiritual practice, for real, and tell y'all how people treat you. Tell y'all how people look at you different than everybody else because you're like retaining and you're not, and everybody else is just, you know, depleted and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep them updates up for y'all. You heard? I'm gonna keep that mess on go for y'all, like I always do with my videos. But yeah, man, the aura gets bigger. The aura gets brighter. The aura, it shines. You know, it really does. So I'm like, dang, yo, when I start school, so peep this, yo. When I start school, right, I'm gonna be, it's January, February, March, April, so it's May right now. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So like once I start my classes and locked in being in my classes, like I'll probably be, for HVAC classes, they start in the fall. That's in 7 months from now. So I'll be retaining for about 7 to 8 months. You feel me? So that would be like 7 or 8 months of retaining. Like dang. I'm already like over a month in, so yeah. That'll be about 6 or 7 months. More months of me retaining. So I'm thinking, that's all, damn, yo, that's a lot of energy. I'm gonna be locked in class, y'all, like a whole new person. But I don't know, like I gotta research when other classes start. I don't know if it's sooner or later, but I know for a fact HVAC classes start in the fall for real. But we're gonna see, man. I'm gonna try to start. I could just start, like I'm not anxious, but I'm like, damn, this shit like happening right now. You feel me? Like this shit happening right now. Cause I'm going to the school. I'm going to the school tomorrow. I was supposed to go today, but I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to do research and actually, you know, do what I want to do. But like at this point, like I feel anxious because I don't want to relapse. Because if I relapse, I feel like I'm gonna lose some of this this motivation. I feel like I'm gonna lose. Like if I feel like I'm gonna kind of die. You feel me? Like so, like I got this life in me right now. I feel like if I relapse, I'm gonna kind of just give some of myself away that was like giving me more of what I desire and want. Which is more motivation, more brain power, and more energy. So like I can't relapse, y'all. Can't do it, y'all. Hell no. Can't do that at all. So yeah, man. Like what, man? Once you get that glow up, man. I feel like I don't know. Once I'm gonna be in a lot of classes. I'm gonna be in a lot of classes. That's what I do know. So like that glow, man. A lot of people gonna be looking like, yo, bro, look, glowed up, man. I'm gonna be swagged out too. You feel me? I'm gonna be looking normal in that bitch, just chilling. But I'm gonna be swagged out, like, yeah, nigga. On a glow, on semen retention, bro, with all this life force energy, you could probably just be looking bummy, but you still looking like, damn, bro got life. He's looking like life. You feel me? Not drained, not dead. Just you got life in you, man. Like, whew, for real. Especially when that sun hit, they gonna be like, yo, that sun look like it'll look like it'll look like you giving the sun life if you're on this journey, cause you glowing, you shining. You feel me? Instead of the sun giving us life, you heard? That's how bright you gonna be shining. Like, yo, you gonna be like you gonna be like the sun, giving other people energy, then uplifting other people, motivating other people. Like on this practice, I was like, dang, yo, what if I could own my own business with this, with all this knowledge I know after I graduate? I'm thinking like I could hire people, help people out, but we gonna see how deep we could really go with this. Like we're gonna see how deep we could really go, and I'm trying to actually be nonchalant about it and just make it seem like it's not really a job. I want it to be real easy and simple, and it will be. So with this little process, man, we got all the energy in the world. We're gonna keep going day by day. It's really been almost 40 days of retaining. It feels sometimes unreal. I could feel my heart like more alive. Like it feels more alive. That young energy coming back inside you, it feels good. While it's like killing the old version, the killing the old self, killing that weak self off. How you work out, you get sore, and then it kills off that weakness. Like, yeah, same thing with retention, for real. You know what I mean? Besides the sore part, but you know what I mean. But yeah, man, more activities on this practice. Just one more activity so I can lock in, the gaming channel, which is live stream, gaming channel, this channel, school, and last but not least, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get canvas in there and drawing and painting, but we're gonna just stick with these four, man. You feel me? This channel, Fortnite live streaming, school. What was the other one that I mentioned earlier? I'll be having so many games and working out. Those are the four. So we're gonna stay locked in on those four activities. And once we have more energy, that's when I'll be locked in with the fifth activity, daily activity. Drawing and doing these canvases and stuff. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Once I'm doing since I'm trying to do 2 classes at once, HVAC and electrician, I'm not gonna hold you. That's gonna take up more of my time, so I gotta manage my time more. And also, I'm gonna be less on the game. Honestly, I'm gonna have to sacrifice the game over that. I'd rather get this money in the future and get it right and learn faster, get these classes over with, and be on the game. You feel me? That only makes more sense. I'm gonna have to replace that mess with drawing. But yeah, again, this shit gonna be real lit. It's the start of a very bright and new beginning for the future, for the bright future. And that's, part because of me retaining, these ideas are coming forth from what I can use and have. These ideas are coming forth. So like, if I wasn't retaining, I probably wouldn't have these ideas, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. Like the normal NPC, like dead ass. So like it's a huge blessing, man, to have this knowledge within you, man, to actually know. Cause a lot of people, man, they be depleted going to class. A lot of people be depleted going to work. They be depleted doing everything, man. I'm like, dang, if only they knew. If only people knew, instead of just taking these monster energy drinks and this coffee, and this caffeine and this sugar, which is killing y'all. Us, man, we gotta take natural supplements like that energy within us that naturally just goes up and up and up, you know. And it's not no downer, man. You don't need it. It's like a natural drug. This is a upper. It's like a natural drug for real. I need to get some more sleep, man. I need to get some more sleep. You naturally crash on semen retention, meaning how you crash on an energy drink or coffee. The buzz go away and you crash. On semen retention, the crash is like, you don't hit instantly. It's just like a natural crash to where like, yeah, you're gonna take a nice little nap, wake back up, you feel me, like how it's supposed to be, instead of just feeling oozy and so like, man, what, bro, I'm gonna use this type of energy, this practice for the rest of my life, because like it's more healthier than anything else in this matrix, like that ass. Shout out everybody that's watching, man. Shout out everybody, that's getting this knowledge and taking these gems. I don't care, man. You could repost this, you feel me? You could take what I say and just put it in your own words in the video, because I'm not, you could just, yeah, man, just to be real, man, everybody need to know what's up with this journey, what's going on with this semen retention, community. Because if not, man, like, stop gatekeeping, don't gatekeep, man, because like a lot of people need this to be more healthy, to be more alive, to feel more alive, to be more active, to be more confident and aware and woke, you feel me? Because like, bro, what? This shit will make you more woke and make you more conscious and actually think about certain things. When you take that hit of that gas and you think and question reality more, man, once you get a hit of that semen retention for about 2 weeks and then like 3 weeks and a month, man, you're gonna be questioning stuff like, what the hell, why I feel like this, y'all should have been on about this, man, why they ain't teaching this in class? They're gonna be like, man, what the hell, man, you feel me? They don't teach this mess in the matrix. You gotta figure out, you gotta go by your intuition, you gotta figure stuff out by yourself. That's why a lot of people don't know for real. You gotta be real locked in and tuned in. You can't be tuned into the matrix to know this type of knowledge. What? Like, this is just like the tip of the iceberg type of knowledge, like everything else. There's other type of spiritual knowledge out there, but if you use all that knowledge and combine it with semen retention, oh shit, boy, you're gonna be a beast for real. Like for example, I use semen retention with other spiritual knowledge, like being vegan or vegetarian or whatever, like not eating animals, because I know that everything is transferred, bro. Like, energy is just transferred for you to stay alive, for your mental, you feel me, for all that. And like, yo, I'm not gonna eat dead energy because I don't know how it was killed. I don't know how it was tortured. I don't know how it went out. I don't know if it went out sad, happy, depressed, none of that. You feel me? So like, I don't mess with it, because this meat and this in the here in the US, like, I don't know nothing about that. You feel me? I don't eat none of this, bro. You could be eating like mixed up chicken that's mixed up with some poop, and you feel me? Like, it get real deep, man. You don't know where that mess came from, so why would I put that in my body, gang? So like, yeah, that's why I just eat fruits, vegetables, rice with the beans, veggie sandwiches, stuff like that. Get some protein, some cashews, some peanuts, get right, some almonds. What you mean, man? I ain't eating that mess, bro. I don't eat animals, y'all. For real. Drink some water. Get some sun, fruits. Like, all that, man. Like, everything but animals, man. Everything but animals, and I'll be alright. And I work out too, you feel me? For real. I ain't gonna hold you. And my whole life, I've been skinny, for real. Like, even when I ate so much meat, bro, I always been skinny. So, all I need to do is just work out, to enhance my process to enhance my body intake. Enhance, not body intake, you know. But yeah, man, y'all know what I mean, gang. We're gonna be lit up in this, we're gonna be healthy. We're gonna be big healthy out here, retaining all this energy and then using it towards abundant success and wealth. I'm gonna use, and by the way, when you come up, man, use all your bread, not all your bread, but you know, use a lot of your bread towards health. You know, if you gotta go to the dentist, if you gotta go to the doctor because you don't feel right, if you gotta get some natural supplements, some natural organic soap because your skin looking weird, man, go do all of that, man. That's if you're making like, if you come up off your dream and make like 5, 10, 15, 20,000 a month, you have to invest like at least 2,000 in yourself, and also treating yourself and stuff like that. Pour into yourself so that you look more younger, you feel younger, and you feel me, you're gonna be more active and with more energy as you get older. So that's what you gotta do for real once you come up off this bread. Like, man, what if I came up off YouTube and made 10 bands a month? Shit, if I made like 3 bands a month, let's just say at the minimum, bare minimum, you come up and you make like 1,000 or 2,000 a month. I'm gonna treat myself, you feel me? I'm gonna go to the chiropractor for like $70 or $100 here and there. Get my back straight, you know. Like my back straight, I'm just saying, like, they're gonna massage it and make sure that it's always gonna be straight as you get older. Because, you know, people, when they old as hell, they be bent, you feel me? Hell nah. I ain't trying to be like that, looking at the ground before I'm trying to look up. Have the ability to look up, not down. So, like, yeah, bro, simple, like, stuff like that, man. You gotta, like, think about that when you get older. And also, you gotta take stuff to, like, detox your lungs from all that smoking over the years. You know, that's really gonna help you in your health, you know, and you'll help you breathe right in the future and everything. Cause what, bro? Like, y'all don't know how many supplements I'm gonna take and fruits and vegetables I'm gonna eat. All I'm gonna do is order like organic, healthy food and just be a big bag, you know. I don't mess with them sweets. I don't drink soda. Stay away from all of that. You feel me? Because that shit is not it. Fast food ain't it. It's not real food. Make your own food, and you're gonna be way better off. Feeling way better also. I had a nice little veggie sandwich with tomatoes, cucumbers, banana peppers, pickles, lettuce, onions, honey mustard in that bit with some salt, oregano, black pepper, with some chipotle sauce in that bit, with some provolone cheese in that bit. You know what I mean? With some chips and some some peach unsweetened peach drink. I be man, what, bro? Tell you, gang. And I felt more light after that. You know, more balanced. Dead ass, more focused. I had recorded a video after that, and then I got straight to uploading. You feel me? Combining this energy with other natural energies, you're gonna feel more like of a beast, man. Like dead ass. I'm trying to be that triple threat in the spiritual realm and in the physical. HVAC. You feel me? Electrician, fixing stuff. Be a nerd on that. And I'm gonna take y'all on my little journey too. Me fixing stuff, going in the crib, and little vlogs, stuff like that. You know, while I'm fixing stuff, I'm gonna talk my stuff. While I'm fixing stuff, I'm gonna talk my stuff. You know, for real. So, like, share, subscribe for that, cause hopefully we up before we even, you know, do real jobs. You feel me? Like what? But regardless, I'm gonna get this school stuff done. I'm gonna really lock in, and I'm gonna be smart as hell with this shit. I'm gonna know everything, y'all. Everything. For real. I got about 36 months, man, to be in school, to actually put in that work. So day in, day out, man, I'm gonna be learning, man, how to really do this mess. I'm gonna learn everything, you know. This mess gonna be a little tough, but I'm gonna get through it. No matter how you feel, man, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling like you don't feel like moving, getting out of bed, that energy is gonna get you up regardless, bro. Your brain not gonna be active, but your body is. So the two is gonna have to connect. You feel me? They're gonna have to both connect in order to work. I mean, they don't have to connect to work. You feel me? Off semen retention, you just on go. You know, before your mind even tells you what to do. It's like your body is like, yo, I'm active. Like, what we doing? It's like you got two different minds. You know, your mind and your body, because your body is like also like kind of a mind if you think about it. Because let's say some goofy stuff happened. You know how your body reacts first, then your mind. You feel me? Like, why is that? Why that is? You heard? It's like your body and your mind is connected before you think about it connecting, so that you're safe. You know. That's a better, simpler way of putting it. In case y'all be like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You feel like, but yeah, process things different, man. Oh yeah, gang, I ain't gonna hold you, fool. You know, it's looking, the grass looking greener on the other side. Yeah, like, and this side, but you know what I mean. For real. Get lit, chill, probably get on a game, get some clips, you know, put some music in the background and post it, get back on my ish. You know, I've been out the way. For real. But I don't like wasting time, bro. That's why I don't be on games like that. Right now, we on here, and we about to be in school, back to back. And of course, dang, bro, I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. I even got this little business, this little LLC shop. I gotta post stuff on Etsy. So I'll see my retention, man. A lot of opportunities will be attracted to you, you know. And once you're conscious of that, you're like, damn, I'm blessed. You feel me? But the whole time, you really gotta take advantage of all this shit, day in and day out. Like right now, bro, I'm supposed to be posting pictures on Etsy, but right now I'm on here, you know, trying to get y'all that knowledge, man. So go ahead, subscribe, cause you know you don't want y'all to miss out on no real gems that I'm gonna be dropping. So yeah, we almost at 10 watch hours. We almost there. We got nine something. Around 9 watch hours right now. But yeah, man, 10 watch hours above and beyond. You feel me? People really watching this content, and that's a good thing. That means the algorithm gonna really push my content out there for y'all. So the more you watch, man, you know I'm gonna keep dropping every single day. The more you know, I'm gonna keep dropping every 8 hours. That's like the goal. But regardless, every single day I'm gonna drop. But every 8 hours, that's how I'm coming for real. So after you see this video, man, the next 8 hours, I'm gonna keep dropping. We trying to reach 1,000 videos quick as hell. What's that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. Let's just say 20 videos. Damn, that's 20 videos a week. 2 fourths. That's 80. That's around 80. You feel me? Like 84 videos a month. 8, 16, 24, 32. 5 months, that'd be like 400 videos. You feel me? So like that's a lot of videos, y'all. So like as time progresses, as time goes on and on and on, you know, I just realized, man, that's gonna be a lot of videos and a lot of views and a lot of watch time hours. So a year from now, like, yeah, we most definitely might have like almost 1,000 videos. Yeah, a year from now, we're gonna have about 1,000 videos. So with this content being this long, so that just motivated me to be more patient, because things take time. There's a little process to everything, you know. So yeah, everything gotta align, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna just chill, stay out the way, and do what I gotta do, man. And be patient day by day. That's all you can do, you know. And then the rest is gonna be in God's hands, and you're gonna get opportunities, you know, being manifested to you. So yeah, for real. Just hopefully you learn something from this video, man. If you locked in school, man, stay locked in, because that shit way better than that job that you trying to get compared to the fast food, man. What? This fast food job is not it, bro. You don't make no bread from that mess, bro. You don't make no bread from that mess. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? Like, that ass. Like, at McDonald's, bro, they got me starting at $13.50 an hour, y'all. And I'm in Florida. Yeah, that's not it, y'all. $13.50 is kind of crazy. you know. And then you got HVAC technicians and electricians making 25 an hour, 30 an hour. You feel me? Making way more than half of what you make. You heard? Like, yo, what? Because they actually get hours. They actually get, what? They actually get hours too. Like, what? So, yeah. Honestly, man, the fast food industry is not it at all. So, I'm going to tell y'all right now, gang, go to school, man. Save up, pay 7 bands or 5 bands for school and get that certificate, Stay locked in and get that little, certificate to be an electrician or HVAC. Get smarter, man. Know the knowledge and get straight A's so that you're ahead, so that you actually know more than other people, so that you're more valuable to the company or however you're gonna apply for. Because for real, man, you don't want to be in no fast food for the rest of your life or working for the rest of your life. You gotta invest, man. You gotta invest, man. Invest everything. If you don't invest, man, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Just gonna be wasting your time doing the same thing, like you're in a hamster wheel. You don't want to be in the hamster wheel no more. You don't want to keep running laps around a circle no more. For real, you gotta get out this matrix, gang. Get more money, bruh. You gotta play the game to win the game. You gotta play the game to win the game, for real. Trapping, bizarre. Like, yo, that shit is like it's too saturated. It's played out. You heard? Like, honestly, you could get that anywhere. Who don't got Zod? Who don't smoke Zod? Who don't? You heard? Like, come on now. But what people really need is, tradesmen. You feel me? People that fix ACs and refrigerators and the electricity in the house. Because they don't know how to do that, and you know how to, and so they're gonna call you up and be like, "Yo, what's good?" You feel me? They're gonna call you up and be like, "Yo, I need you, bro. I need to turn the lights on, gang. I'm like, I need the AC on. It's hot as shit." You feel me? That's like real money, bro. That's like real demand. That's the only thing that's gonna be high in demand in this matrix right now. You feel me? And no matter what, bro, no matter how no cap, no matter how the economy is, people will always need AC. They'll always need their electricity to be running. They'll always need plumbing. You feel me? That is what is needed. You feel me? In a house to keep it running. So this shit right here will never be saturated. This will always be, on go for anybody that's a tradesman for any of those areas. That's why I didn't mention construction, because, they're like kind of seasonal. You gotta wait until you get a call to, build something, to build properties. But with like I said, electrician and plumbing and HVAC, that mess is daily, bro. So like the money is always gonna be out there, especially in the heat when people are always using the AC in the summertime. Man, shit, I might as well go full time and just make like shit 5, 6, 7 stacks a month. You feel me? Like, and just go all in if I know all these areas. But honestly, I'm gonna keep it part time because I got other stuff I gotta do. Part time, you make like 2 to 3 bands, maybe like 3 or around 3, which is more than enough to do what I gotta do to accomplish other dreams, So, and to manage some of that money. Cause at McDonald's, gang, you can make like, if you work a couple of days at McDonald's, y'all, that's like 400 or around 400 every 2 weeks. That's like that's not even 1,000 a month. But if you work 3 days a week, you feel me? After going to class, 3 days a week, man, you'll be making like 3 bands a month, yo. You feel me? That's 2,000 more than McDonald's, bro. And you're chilling. You're chilling. You feel me? You're chilling compared to McDonald's and stressing. So yeah, this mess is backwards, yo. This mess is backwards. So like that's one of the main reasons, man, you need to go to school. If you 18, 19, 20, in your early 20s right now, man, you better go to school, gang. Do something that you're passionate about, that you love. Me, I'm passionate about this mess, to learn about how electricity works and HVAC and how to fix stuff, because you feel me, like honestly, I'd rather do that than work at McDonald's, you feel me? Straight up, just to be real. Like, it's not my passion is music and, like, you know, recording videos, content creation, but that's like everybody's passion, man. You gotta get out here in society and actually, you feel me? You gotta get out here in society, bro, and actually get that real matrix money so that you can invest into real dreams, you know? So that's just the facts. I ain't gonna hold you. Man, I went. Been about an hour into this video. I'm gonna wrap it up because I got things to do, you know, things to research, moves to make. So y'all stay tuned on the next semen retention update.